Hi everyone, welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is a message for Capricorn for Friday the 26th of March. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it to fit. It's just not your message. Please check one of the other videos for your moon, rising and Venus sign. Hopefully you'll find a message there. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And if you could just hit that little thumbs up button for me and give the video a like, I would be very thankful. I am just going to ask that my energy is protected and also the energy of the Capricorn while we receive these messages. The Sacred Temple, 5 of Spirit. Okay guys, I have not used this deck before in my videos. I have used it in, I've pulled a couple of cards for myself and I've used it in a couple of private readings. So just bear with me while I have a look in the book and then we will get into the tarot. 5 of Spirit. Okay. Your Hall of Records. This card unveils that your ultimate place of power and your ultimate place of power and inspiration. The Sacred Temple is the seat of your soul, and it's always available to you as a source of peace, balance, and connection to spirit. You can access this wonderful place by meditating on your own heart center. Receiving this card upright is telling you it's time to do so. You are at a point in your life when you are in your personal power, where you are able to open to this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained therein. Whatever project you may be working on, whatever type of information you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientific, or any other topic, the answers you seek are available to you now through the Akashic Records. When you connect with this powerful spiritual source, you will find all of the adventures of your life opening up with possibility. This card is telling you that you are ready, so take the time to enter the temple, meditate, trust, and believe. You'll be amazed at the important energy and information you find there. What a start, Capricorn. What a start is that? Wow. Okay. Let's get into the tarot, find out what else is going on for you. Message for Capricorn, please, from the tarot. What message does Capricorn need, please, from the tarot for Friday, the 26th of March? Message for Capricorn, please, from the tarot for Friday, the 26th of March. 8 of Wands, there we go. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Okay. The World. 10 of Cups at the heart of the reading. King of Pentacles now. 5 of Cups. 6 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Hanged Man, Pisces energy underneath the deck. Capricorn. Amazing. Okay, so wherever you have been stagnant, wherever you've been feeling stuck, no longer. I feel like you have been receiving some messages. The way I read is past, present, future. And underneath the deck is, you know, the message underneath, what's going on underneath, what's going on under the surface, that kind of thing. Recent past, so I feel like you've been receiving messages. I feel like your divine masculine and feminine are in a beautiful balance here. And these messages as well that you've been receiving, things that you've been meditating on, opening up to source about, things like that. You could have been having Reiki healing, you could have been reading your own tarot or having tarot readings, that kind of thing. But the messages you've been receiving, Capricorn, you've realised your past hurts and how to overcome them. This is also realising self-limiting beliefs, self-doubt, negative self-talk, things like that. Things like programming from childhood, things that don't belong to you, that aren't yours. Things where, you know, if you've had a caregiver or a parent that, you know, said, oh, you can't do that, that's not possible, or you're this or you're that. Just a voice in your head that doesn't belong to you and it isn't yours, Capricorn. You've tapped into your inner wisdom. You are connecting to your divine here. You feel very, very grounded and stable. I love this. It's unshakable. It's unwavering. And at the heart of the reading, excuse me, sorry guys, the sun is out, which is good because it means the rainbows are out from the sun catchers, but it also means my allergies are terrible. So bear with me 1 second while I just grab some water. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, Capricorn. So, at the heart of the reading, 10 of Cups, this is that I say happily ever after. I normally reserve that for the 10 of Cups, but it's emotional fulfillment. This is, excuse me, I have everything I need. I'm happy. I feel like you have completed a karmic cycle, Capricorn. I feel like it's just, I'm done with something, I'm moving on from something. I now see something differently maybe. So again, if it was something from childhood or even a past life, if it was a past life regression that you've done, Capricorn, something like that. I feel you now see things from different perspectives, from different angles. And again, so I was watching a video on YouTube a while ago, I'd say a few weeks back, and it was about hypnotherapy, things like that. And somebody had gone to a hypnotherapist and said, I bite my nails, I want to stop biting my nails. And they'd regressed her to the point where she had started biting her nails. And it was at a point when she was 4 or 5 years old, I think, and a teacher had shouted at her for something. And made her feel really small in front of the whole class, that kind of thing. So just out of nervousness started biting her nails. So she spoke to that inner child rather than the adult in front of her. The hypnotherapist spoke to the child within her and said, you know, that must have felt awful. That teacher was probably having a really bad day, probably felt really bad about that afterwards. It was probably a snap thing, kind of. As an adult now, you can realise that, understand that. Blah, 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 blah. And it's basically just healing that inner child, because you will keep that going. Excuse me, sorry guys. You will keep that going and look at things like that from a child's perspective. It hits that inner child. But when you can realise, okay, I'm not a child anymore. I can react as an adult. I do have control over my own actions, that kind of thing. And that's what I feel this is, Capricorn. It's kind of like going back to something that is not yours and rewriting it. Maybe you're rewiring your own brain. So again, using meditation to rewire your own brain, hypnotherapy, things like that. And again, then this King of Pentacles is here. So the divine masculine, the divine feminine. This could also be using like the law of attraction and meditation to bring in your divine partnership. Excuse me, sorry guys. Future energy. 5 of Cups, so I feel you are no longer looking at the bad stuff. As I said to you before, if something happened in childhood or a past relationship, it's kind of like, I'm a different person now. I've grown since then. I've moved on. I can look at that from the perspective of who I am now, not who I was when that happened. 6 of Wands, this is victory, this is success. This is being recognised for that victory and success as well. So I feel like a lot of people are recognising this about you, Capricorn, and saying, you know, you've done a lot of work, well done, this is awesome. And then 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. It's kind of like doors have opened here. Not only have doors opened here, but it's something. So again, I'll tell you another story, Capricorn. I remember years ago I had a friend who had a tattoo and she hated it. She hated it. And I always used to say to her, why not get laser tattoo removal? No, it'll hurt, it costs a lot of money, this, that and the other. There were always these things in the way. And then one day she called me and she said, I've made the appointment. And I was like, for what? And she said to get the tattoo removed. And she just did it. It was just like that block had been, I remember her saying to me, I can't believe it was that easy. I can't believe it was that simple. I can't believe she just couldn't understand why she'd not made that phone call. And again, she told herself about money, you know, I can't afford it, that kind of thing, when in actual fact she could. So again, whatever this is, or whatever this was for you, Capricorn, it's kind of like the block that's there is not real. It's not a real block. There is something here that can easily be removed. It just needs to be looked at from a different perspective, from a different angle. Okay. What's coming for Capricorn, please? What is coming for Capricorn, please? Message for Capricorn for Friday, the 26th of March. Sorry, guys. Oh, Page of Cups. There we go. Queen of Cups. 8 of Wands again. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this could have been about... You could have been afraid of losing something, or you could have actually lost something. So it may have been like leaving a job, leaving a person, leaving a place. And that's kind of the thing, the worry of the loss, the worry of, you know, what will my life look like without this? Even if it's something we don't want, that can absolutely happen. We can still be afraid of how many times have you heard your friend call you and say, I don't want to be in this relationship, I'm not having a good time, and it's like, well, get out of it then. But it's just not that easy, is it? It's not that simple. Because we fear the loss. So this Page of Cups, I feel like some emotion is going to grow. It's going to grow from Page of Cups to Queen of Cups. So it's going to start small. It could be an offer of emotion. So again, you could be having a conversation with somebody. This could be a mother figure as well. You could absolutely be talking to your mother here, Capricorn. Or your child, if you are a mother. Or you could be mothering. Sorry, I'm laughing, but this is a crazy reading. I love it. It's beautiful. You could be reparenting your own inner child. You could be mothering your own inner child. I am a qualified hypnotherapist as well, guys, and I've done this work with someone quite recently, healing the mother wound and healing an inner child with someone. And it's beautiful work, absolutely stunning work. And again, with this 8 of Wands here, this is communication. So again, it could be with your mother, it could be with your child, or it could be you reparenting your own inner child. But whatever this is, Capricorn, beautiful. And again, it could be you connecting to, when it, the first card that came out, 5 of Spirit, the Sacred Temple. This could absolutely, you could be a medium, you could be connecting to the divine, to source, guides, things like that, connecting to your grandmother, things like that. This is just a stunning reading, Capricorn. Very, very different to what I'm used to doing, but beautiful. Okay, goddess guidance for Capricorn, please. What goddess guidance does Capricorn need, please? Do you know what? I'm going to take those. They flipped, so I'm going to take them. I normally only take 2, but there are 3. Demeter, nurturer, that's that mothering energy. Maat, truth. Wow. Kali, liberation. Wow. Capricorn. Okay, so there's definitely some truth here that you need to be freed from. Well, not truth. You need to get to the truth so that you can be freed and liberate yourself. Again, this nurturing energy, I really do feel this is either speaking to a mother, speaking to a child, or nurturing your own inner child. Because once you get to the truth, again, maybe it's something that you've told yourself, my childhood wasn't that bad, or people have had worse, things like that. It doesn't matter if it's still something that has affected you in some way, shape or form, Capricorn. It's time to free yourself. I'm going to read from the book for Kali, because she's the one that's sticking out to me the most. There's a lot of earth energy here, which is obviously your energy, Capricorn. And with me coughing a lot as well, this being a blue card, the throat chakra, before I did this reading, my lapis lazuli crystal really stood out to me. I was walking through my bedroom and it just stood out to me. I don't know why. And I remember thinking, there's a reason for that. It just felt like it was glowing and like I needed to pay attention to it. And I know that this is why now, because this blue is really sticking out to me. Card number 25. Okay. You're being invited by the Hindu goddess of liberation and revolution, Kali, to address the aspects of your own shadow nature that have held you hostage to the old ideas that no longer serve who you are or who you want to become. You can no longer define yourself by your victim story and expect to succeed in your life. There is a beauty in liberation that is deep, fierce and courageous. It rises up from the willingness to break the chains of the past in order to transform into something new. You may be afraid to set boundaries with others, but the goddess Kali has come to lend you her daggers. For you must cut ties with the familiar... I'm getting chills here, guys. For you must cut ties with the familiar ideas about life that have determined your place in the world up until now. You have been holding back on shining in the world because you are afraid of the reprisal of judgment of others. Or have you, sorry. This helps no one. You must step into life authentic and glowing. Refuse to allow potential judgment of others to affect you. Every day, claim your power to liberate yourself from caring what others think. When you are asking for the wisdom to live and contribute, to do no harm and to serve for the highest good of all, none of this matters, even if you must tear down what has been built. Kali will help you whenever you need to be courageous, even when you are most afraid. Be fierce and be loving and be willing to learn. Life will respond to you in miraculous ways. Oh, Capricorn. Sorry, I don't know. I did the horse impression. That is a lot. That feels like a lot. I'm going to leave that there for you guys, actually, because wowza. You are being freed here, guys. You are being freed. Excuse me. You are being invited to step into your own power, to step into your own wisdom. Use all of this information, guys. Meditate, connect to the divine, connect to source, your goddesses, angels, guides, whatever it is you believe in, and subscribe to. What a beautiful reading. Oh my goodness. Guys, like I say, I'm going to leave it there for you. If you're new to this channel, your weekly readings go out every Friday, Capricorn. The sexual energy readings are a monthly thing. All of my readings are timeless, so if you go back and scroll through any of the Capricorn readings and a title jumps out at you, there must be a reading in there for you, or at least a message. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, the sexual energy readings. A lot of people say that their Venus sign and moon sign resonates more strongly than their sun sign with the sexual energy readings, but I always say you know you best, and if you are most dominant in your sun sign, then feel free to just check out your sun sign. But again, if that doesn't resonate, please do check out the moon sign or Venus sign for the sexual energy readings, and hopefully you'll find a message there. As I say, guys, your weekly readings are every Friday. I will be back next Friday with another message for you, Capricorn, so until then, take care.